We're back in the Lambeth Community Center. Dolphins getting mollywopped 7-1 coming into the third period, but the series stands 2-0 favoring the Dolphins coming into tonight as faceoffs won back by the Dolphins. They lose it in their own end.
And we will follow up a little more on that Wade Russell penalty. Russell got a gross misconduct for shooting the puck over the boards after the whistle. That will carry an additional 2-game suspension. So tough break for the Dorchester defensive core. And Wade Russell, who's going to miss a couple games after tonight's action. He'll be back in time for Game 6 now. Lancers trying to get something rolling here. It's Nick North. He gets a shot off, rings it off the post. Loose puck. Luke Jackson shoveled at it but couldn't make a play. Now back in his own end to pick it up, Cale Corbett. One of the 4 talented overagers for the Lancers. Warren Hargraves down the right side, jams on the brakes. Centering pass. Now back the other way come the Dolphins. It's O'Shaughnessy. Avoids the hip check, centering pass, nobody home. And Sure now back the other way for the Lancers. Sure scores from the faceoff dot. Beat Mike Lindner, blocker side, and it's 8-1 as the route continues.
I believe that we have seen this various times over the past 2 seasons. Just normally it's the Dolphins mollywopping the North Middlesex Stars.
So for Sure, that's the hat trick. 3 on the game for Matt Sure. Jordan Rear's got a pair. Frizzell with 1. Warren Hargraves with a goal, as well as Jay Ritchie on the other goal. It is 8-1 Lancers.
Lancers goal is third of the night, scored by number 22, Matt Sure.
Here's Keith Arnold. Arnold takes a bump by O'Shaughnessy. He dumps it the length of the ice. Ice in the call. 8:20 left to play here in the third. The score, 8-1 Dolphins. And again, we'd like to thank Bill Blaney Insurance Brokers of Dorchester, the official sponsor of the Dolphins broadcast on YouTube. I also like to thank Brent Reg Construction, our round sponsor for Dorchester, and of course, Herm Sporting Goods, one of the backers of the Lancers, and the Dolphins get one back. Tyler Kerr, little wrist shot from the top of the circle. And it makes it a 6-goal lead, 18-14 left to play.
And we said that the Dolphins are going to need a miracle. They were down by 6 coming into this period. Then they were down by 7. Now they're back to down by 6. If they can start rallying, they might get that miracle that they're going to need. Just one thing, you can't get chippy, stay out of the box, and you might have a chance.
So Kerr, the grinder, with his second point of the night, 1 goal, 1 assist for Tyler Kerr. Mastroianni also a goal and an assist, and they gave Friel an assist on that Kerr goal. Now here's a chance for Friel with a shot, and Trudell will make the save. Friel, bad angle. He was on the outside hash mark. Right circle, shooting on Trudell, and JP Trudell sharp again. Shots on goal after 2 periods. Well, they don't have the 2-period total up yet. 15 for Dorchester, 11 for Lambeth after 1. This one's dumped in behind the net. Friel now on it against Trebizond. He flips it into Mastroianni. Got 2 guys going to the net. Tried to center it back to Kerr. Ended up on Matt Sure's stick. Sure back the other way with Trebizond. Trebizond with his shot, and easily gloved by Lindner. So shots on goal for that second period. Lambeth 25, Dorchester 16 for a 2-period total of 36 for the Lancers. And 31 for the Dolphins. This one's cleared behind the Dolphins net. It's McCauley on the boards, hit by Trebizond. Gets it up to Carrero. Got Warby with him as well. Warby, nifty little move. Centering pass, and Carrero robbed by Trudell. Chris Carrero had a good opportunity there. And Trudell able to make the save. 17-14 left to play. 8-2 Lancers.
Behind the net. Cleared along the side. And chipped back in by the Dolphins. The captain, Brian McCauley, was the first man on it. With just under 17 minutes remaining in this one here in Lambeth. DDD. Prokes up the side, chip through center. And back come the Lancers.
I've noticed they took Tuffin off this line. It had been Carrero, Warby, and Tuffin for the last few games. Warby gets a shot off. Save made by Trudell. Now Pennington, he'll flip it back to Corbett behind the net. And now after the line change, Tuffin now out there with Warby and Carrero. Dolphins up the near side. Now Mikey Blue through center. Has to jam on the brakes and wait for Tuffin to clear the zone. Pennington has lost his lumber. Michael Blue loses it. Picks it up again. Tuffin now back in his own end. Leaves it for Brisson. Behind his own net. And here comes Mark Brisson. Mikey Blue left it for Berlot. Fires it in the far corner. Pennington's going to get it. Plays it up to Schur. Now back to Pennington. Across to Arnold. Arnold up the middle. Tipped in by Warren Hargraves. It's Fuller back to get it for the Dolphins. Played up the near boards to Blue. Now here's Tuffin, the speedster. Down the side, he's going to jam on the brakes. Bumpus checking him, but Tuffin's still with the puck. Now hits Tyler Blue on the way to the net. Rebound, and shot goes wide. And this net's off. As Tyler Blue ended up right in Trudell's grill as he crashed the net from the point. And a good job of Tuffin by Tuffin of finding Tyler Blue. 15-10 left to play here in the third. 8-2 Lancers.
Face off one back by the Lancers. Picked up by O'Shaughnessy. He trips his man. No call on the play. Big pass. Almost gloved by JP, but it'll roll out to, I believe that's Tyler Blue at the point. It's a shot on net. Lindner will cover it up.
And early in the third period, Mount Bridges up 3-2 on Exeter, trying to stave off elimination as the Hawks lead that series 3-0. Again, game 4 of this series back in Dorchester Wednesday night at 8:30. We'll return to Lambeth at 7 o'clock on Friday night for game 5. As the Lancers looking like they've got this one under control, 8-2. That will force a game 5. We got a penalty coming up. I believe it was Brisson. Somebody tripped a Lambeth Lancer, and they're going to the box for it. It's going to be Brisson, number 22. So this will put the Lancers on the power play. They're 1 for 3 tonight. .14:32 left to play here in the third. 8-2 Lancers. Hargraves out there with Schur and Jordan Rear. Number 1 power play line for the Lancers. Corbin and Pennington out there as well. Hargraves now down in the corner against Innes. Back to the point. Corbett feeds it in the corner to Hargraves. And it's cleared out to center. And Hartwig offside. Galuli went after the puck, and it just came bouncing outside the blue line. Hartwig brought it right back in offside the call. 1:36 left to play in the man advantage. 14:08 left to play here in period number 3. 8-2 Lambeth over the Dolphins. Now here's Pennington behind his own net to Hargraves. Hargraves down the left side. Warren Hargraves jams on the brakes, finds Jordan Rear. Rear had the puck bounce through his feet and had to get his head on a swivel because Tyler Kerr was coming. Pennington now into Hargraves. Hargraves goes to the net. Rear had the puck on his stick, but it ended up bouncing away to Matt Schur. Now Schur, good effort. He'll get the puck again. Down in the corner, being checked by Tyler Kerr. And now it's going to bounce free. Here comes Pat Friel, the speedster down the left side. Friel loses the puck. He's 1-on-4 with the Lancers. Now Corbett back to pick it up behind his own net. Corbett out to Pennington. Bounces just outside the blue line. That's where it'll be picked up by Mastroianni. 30 seconds left in the man advantage. And the Dolphins will dump it back in. Trudell leaves it for Pennington. Pennington from behind his own net to Corbett. Corbett now up the left side. Cale Corbett goes rink wide to Goebbels. He makes the pass as he falls down, and then Tyler Blue just got a high stick in the face from Mike Frizzell. Now Bumpus behind his own net. Here comes Bumpus. A couple Dolphins on it, including Brian McCauley, Ingersoll native. This one's played around the near boards. Tyler Blue fires this one at the net. It was tipped by Mastroianni, but went wide. Now back to Fuller. That one hits a stick, and Trudell makes the save. Nice glove save as that one bounced nice and high up in the air off the stick of Jordan Fuller. It was tipped, and with 12:04 left to play here in the third, it's 8-2 Lancers over the Dolphins.
Puck tip behind the net. Warby loses it. It'll get dumped out as McCauley hits his man. 8-2, 11:40 left in the third. Only a miracle could separate the Lancers from making this go at least 5 games. By this point, D. And working out, jumped in on Trudell. That'll go wide. McCauley just took some hands to the face. Just wanted him to smell his gloves.
Michael Blue now, nice feed to Carrero. Carrero leaves it for Tuffin. Now Tuffin with the puck. Keith Arnold able to knock it away. Now it's bounce back out to Trebizond. He's 1-on-1 with Fuller. Trebizond will drive to the corner. Fuller will lower the boom. Chad Berlot comes flying in there as well. Tuffin now. Some contact, far corner. Now here's Tuffin. Tuffin, the speedster down the left side. He's got Mikey Blue breaking in the net. Tuffin will shoot. And Trudell makes the blocker save. 10:20 left to play here in the third. Still 8-2 Lancers. And an update from Mount Bridges. It's now tied with 14:19 left to play in the third. 3-3 Exeter and Mount Bridges in game 4. Dolphins trying to pull off a miracle right here, down 6 with 10 minutes left. Lambeth just trying to assault this one away. Chad Berlot grinding in the corner. Tuffin goes to help him out, but the Lancers will kick that puck ahead out to center. Flip back in by Fuller. Now back the other way come the Lancers. Jordan Rear backhands that one through the center. Brisson ahead to Tuffin. Tuffin has to wait for Berlot to clear the zone. Now a long shot. And the Lancers will fire at the length of the ice. icing the call. The Dolphins will get the face-off down here in the Lancers' end with 9:37 left to play here in the third period. It's still 8-2 Lancers.
Herwick win the face-off back. Nice shot by Galuli. Got tipped, though. Galuli with the puck. Feeds it into O'Shaughnessy. O'Shaughnessy tried to drop the boot. Couldn't hit his man. Herwick gives a slash. No call. Dumped in. Around the net. And the Lancer just got dropped. Herwick going to the box for a cross check. Can't do any damage while he's in there. And all the Dolphins right now praying that it's for 10 minutes.
.904 left to play. The Lancers will go on the power play for the 5th time tonight. Again, this power play was stellar Friday night. 3 for 5 on with the man advantage. Tonight so far, they're 1 for 4. But they haven't needed it. They've done enough damage at even strength. Brisson gives his man the Bulldog, taking him to the ice out in front of the net, and it'll come back down into the Lancer end. Corbett up the middle to Hargraves. He's got Scher with him as well as Jordan Greer. Greer leaves it for Pennington. Pass to Corbett. Back to Pennington. So Hartwick has been shown the gate. Cross-check and an ejection. And now McCauley on the forecheck. It's going to be Pennington with the puck now. Pennington through the neutral zone. Lambeth just trying to work this clock down to 0 now. And finish off game 3. These two teams have met each of the last 2 years. 2 years ago, it was in the Junior D finals where the Lancers came out on top of a Game 7 4-3 series win. Last year, the Dolphins able to sweep these Lancers in the Southern Ontario Junior Hockey League finals.
Yeah, last year they swept everybody, going 12 for 12 in the Southern Ontario Junior Hockey League series. And Jay Ritchie, I believe, just got dumped out front. Another penalty coming up for the Dolphins. Tyler Blue going to the box. Oh, sorry, that was Jordan Rear that got dumped. Faceoff's going deep in Dorchester territory. It's 5-on-3 now. 19 seconds left in the first one. 2 minutes in the second one. 7:23 left. It's 8-3 here in the third period.
Dolphins penalty to number 10, Tyler Blue. 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 12 minutes, 37 seconds.
Player out of the box. 5-on-4 Friel going for him. He had a head of steam coming off the bench, but couldn't get a pass.
Now here in close with his shots, Goebbels. Save made by Mike Lindner. Puck cleared back into the Lambeth end. Keith Arnold's going to be the first man on it. Good job by Pat Friel on the forecheck. And it's going to be Goebbels that comes out of there with the puck, though. Goebbels down the right side. Jay Ritchie. Ritchie with a shot. Save made by Lindner. Now they're trying to center this one. Doesn't go. Ritchie still with the puck. Ritchie with a shot. Hit a stick and bounced back down in the Lambeth end. 40 seconds left in the man advantage. Long pass to Gubos. He gives that one away to Michael Blue. Blue will rifle this one down the ice. 5:52 left to play here in the third. 8-2 Lancers. Now here's Hargraves from behind his net. Up the boards. Mastroianni checks his man, but Hargraves with the puck. Nice try by Warren Hargraves. Lost it there, and the Dolphins will fire at the length of the ice. Now Trudell plays it up the far wing to Schur. And now teams both back to full strength. Here come the Lancers out of their own end, and offside the call, as Schur was still inside the Dorchester blue line when he tipped that. 5:16 left to play here in the third. Lambeth 8, Dolphins 2. Jordan Rear got the Lancers on the board early before Mike Frizzell scored, made it 2-0 at the end of one. The Dolphins made it 2-1 on a Lucas Mastroianni goal. But ever since then, it's been all Lancers. Schur got one. Rear got his second of the game. Then Jay Ritchie scored. Schur with another one. And then it was Warren Hargraves with his first goal of the game to make it 7-1 after 2 periods of play. It's 8-2 now. Cale Corbett with the puck for the Lancers. Down the left side, he'll go around Tommy Prokes. Now centering pass, nobody home. And it's going to be McCauley. Plays it up off the boards ahead to Carrero. Got Warby going to the net. Now Warby jams on the brakes. Now Warby to the net again. A shot bang on. And Trudell makes the save. Face off to the left of Trudell. 4:25 left to play here in the third. Berlot Tuffin and Mikey Blue out there together. Job by Tyler Blue to keep it in. Tuffin fans on that one. Blue across to Brisson. He fires a long shot through, but it's way up in the air and easy for Trudell to snag.
Yeah, Trudell's definitely got a good glove hand. The Dolphins will file that information away for game 4. The way it's looking, game 5, with 4:03 left in the third, it's still 8-2, 6-goal lead. Dumped around, and a big hit along the far boards. And here comes Tyler Blue, tips it in, rushes himself, lays the boom.
.330 left to play. Schur had an opportunity. And in action around the Southern Ontario Junior League, Exeter 4, Mount Bridges 3. So that series could be over tonight. Exeter up 3-0 and up 4-3 with exactly 10 minutes left in the third. 3:10 left to play here. Mikey Blue letting it dangle through the neutral zone. Now Mikey Blue, second-year Dolphins, going to dump that one in. Could still be eligible as a rookie. Didn't log a lot of time in the regular season last year, but got a ton of ice time in the playoffs. And it's really helped his game this year. Now back the other way come the Lancers. Driving to the net was Dylan Brooks. And I believe Mikey Blue is going to get a penalty for cross-checking. So the Lancers are going the man advantage for the 6th time tonight. 1 for 5. Heading into this one, they do have the number 1 power play in the Southern Ontario Junior League in the playoffs. And again, stellar 3 for 5 last night. So the Dolphins got 2 more minutes to kill off here, then about 40 seconds of game time action, and they can start planning for game 4.
Dolphins penalty to number 7, Michael Blue. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Time of the penalty, 17 minutes, 18 seconds.
Lambeth trying to get something rolling here on the power play. Now here's a chance save made by Mike Lindner. Again, some other sponsors we'd like to thank: Classic Touch Marble and Tile, as well as, of course, our series sponsor, Brent Redge Construction, and proud sponsor of the Lambeth Lancers, Herm Sporting Goods. And it looks like that one's going to come back. A high stick, I believe. Yeah, that was definitely a high stick. So it's going to come back. No power play goal for the Lancers. And it'll remain 8-2 with 2:09 left to play. Face off just outside the Dolphins' blue line. Puck's dumped back in. Nice play by Frizzell trying to center that one. And this one's going to be frozen by Lindner with 1:41 left to play. So both teams just trying to keep everybody in the game here for the last 1:41. And get ready for game 4. Tyler Blue trying to get that out, puck out. It will get out. Gets by Dylan Brooks. Now here's Schur down the right side. He's going to play it back to the point. A long shot by Randy Hicks. And now out to center. Here comes Chris Carrero. No, check that. Tyler Kerr. Kerr from the corner. Loses it. Now Hargraves tries to play it again. Kerr will flip that one behind the net. And back the other way come the Lancers. Tyler Blue. Rink wide to Brisson. He's going to dump that one the length of the ice to Keith Arnold with 45 seconds left to go. Again, 8-2 Lancers. Patrick Friel now with the puck. Oh, centering pass to Carrero just out of his, or to Mastroianni, just out of his reach, and the penalty had expired.
Face off deep in Dolphin territory. Big slash by the captain. Offside is the call. And Mastroianni touches it. It'll go outside the blue line. No, it's going to go into Dolphin territory. Deep. 25.7 seconds left in the third. It's still 8-2 Lancers. On the out-of-town scoreboard, it remains 4-3. Exeter beating Mount Bridges with 6:17 left. That's 3-0 in the series for Exeter. If they can hold on for 6 minutes, 17 seconds, then with 3.4 seconds left, so the winner of this series will play Exeter with 3.4 seconds left. In the third, they'll let the time expire. The buzzer goes, and that'll end this one. It's going to be a game 5.
So game 3 in the books. And with 6:17 left to play, Exeter up 4-3 over Mount Bridges. I'd like to thank you for listening to Dolphin Hockey on the Dolphin Radio Network, brought to you by Bill Blaney Insurance Brokers. Also, big thanks to Brent Redge Construction, our series sponsor for Dorchester. And, of course, Herb Sporting Goods, proud supporter of the Lambeth Lancers. Until Wednesday night in Dorchester, we'd like to thank you for listening, and tune in then for Game 5 and more action on the Dolphin Radio Network.